damage that it can output though. But to me, it looks like SUNING want to get an advantage to the early game. They're once again trying to set up SOFM. They try to get good laning matchups to enable the same way they were able to easily and freely stream lanes that are able to get pushed, especially now with, you know, bot top.
Oh no!
Oh, well, okay. That looked like it was going to go so bad for Xiaohu, but in the end, Bin was the one taking turret aggro. Xiaohu getting a bit of a freebie right there. That's going to be a really nice...
It's just not what you want to see as we get the full play in the highlight.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. Starting off, autoing the minions, throws out a Q. Xiao kind of baiting this out, not even fully charging up his snip to get that damage off. And then, yeah, he walked back, didn't get in range to hit the auto, and Xiaohu just think it's not any easier as
like
Krine and Wei now want to punish this.
Shockwave is available. SOFM has his flash up again once more. Shockwave as he re-engages in, wants the Grom. Is it on a cooldown or not? I'm not too sure, but SOFM, yes it is. There we go. Away he runs, but dissonance, movement speed, flash away from Wei. And Xiaohu gets it, Lyric. He ran past the turret, and now he's 2-0. Xiaohu burns his summoner without burning his own.
Now, really nice from Xiaohu. At SUNING trying to answer on the opposite side of the map, though. They have push in mid and bot. They're trying to set SOFM to steal this blue buff.
Sonic Wave does connect. Wei's going in once again. Dodges the center plate. Xiaohu solo kills. Top side. Forget that. Meanwhile, down to the bottom lane, RNG actually losing this one with SOFM taking the wild growth. The curtain call will tag Gala, but it doesn't matter. A 1-for-1 trade across the map, but Xiaohu is the winner.
Xiaohu, though, so you actually have more members on the map and top side for SUNING right now, as we see an E just come straight into an auto and then just kind of 2 stacks of snip into the Q. So going to be the hardest thing with how far accelerated she is getting. You don't have the consistent DPS as Bin
he's just flashed
going
over.
down.
Kick into the wall. Tempest, cripple, Bin, who does he want to die to? Well, even with the wild growth, actually goes over to Wei at the end of the day, and I think Xiaohu would have preferred it, but doesn't matter. He's already got enough resources as he jumps back in on top of Angel. The Gwen gap closing, doesn't really care that now SOFM is here. Krine's run on in, and he actually jumps on top of Xiaohu. Shockwave as well won't save the day. And Xiaohu, a little bit deep there, had flash, but didn't want to burn it. Thought he was already dead. He gets himself a Scuttle Crab as well. That'll help, but SOFM's going to quarter him off. Hits him with the W. Audacious charge at the ready. Wei doesn't have his flash, but Orion is coming in to save the day. There's no Shockwave available, so there's still follow-up here, and Wei caught out doing the Scuttle, while SUNING were able to be on the map faster. SOFM's just playing aggressive, thanks to the fact that mid's been pretty fine as well. I mean, Krine has a CS lead, but SOFM maybe hold that thought. I was just talking about him, but with the depth charge in, okay, SOFM going to be given to Krine. You're not going to kill your mid laner. She's at full health, so Krine gets the kill, and Lyric, I mean, that was not good timing to talk about the jungler.
Into his team.
Oh.
Gala, though, is 100% dead.
Oh, well, Chains of Corruption, let's find out. He's like, who do I die to? Prowler's Claw, and whew, yeah, Bin's going to get the kill. Okay, we knew it. 1-for-1 across the rift. What's happening mid, though? There's a dive coming through on top of Krine, who burnt the Shockwave before. Huanfeng with the Gale Force rides alongside on as Herald's going to be done in the meantime. RNG can't save the mid laner.
As the most criticized part of SUNING, right, it's nice to see their bot lane having good moments. It's glad that On's going in, setting up these opportunities for Huanfeng to completely shine. Having that Gale Force, really easy for him to find the burst to go in, as we do get a replay on the bottom of our screen. Flash into the ultimate, set up with the W from Jhin, and then Gale Force in, you're able to get all that damage down. Xiaohu going to keep up the pressure in the bottom side of the map, knows he wins in the 1v1, trying to pull Bin away from the team. Shouldn't be able to get too much done. Oh, he's going to go for the 1v1, though.
Okay, but he's bopped back at SOFM's here. Oh, no. The flash immediately. Needlework healing him up, getting the maximum stacks. He's still got it, but he misses the final ulti. Flash is there, but doesn't want to burn it. If Xiaohu hit that, a bit more healing, and maybe it turns the tides.
Both sides, as Krine's looking for the flame.
Okay, well, it's not Alcove Gaming, but he's half health. Shockwave's there. Wei's nowhere nearby. Oh, Krine's dead? Of course he is. What? TP at half health against the Jace. What do you think's going to happen?
So you advance, so it's been a very interesting game in that sense, especially, once again, compared to the first 2 games. His main just goes in.
Yeah, he just flashes over the wall. You wanted a 5v5 Lyric, you got a. Shockwave is already out, or rather, Chains of Corruption is into the back line. Sonic Wave's there as Huanfeng is nailing down Ming's gonna get hit. Shield through. SUFM following up. Remember, he takes no damage as Xiaohu is sent packing. The whirling miss right in the middle of it all. But now that it's down, Xiaohu exposed. Shockwave will help him out as the Needlework's doing it again. But Bin says, I know this trick. Wei is gonna be polymorphed, and Lyric, RNG really wanted to fight so badly, but Suning didn't mind it.
I mean, right, we just saw RNG really try hard to force someone. Ming gets bursted out immediately. We saw Cryan's ult getting close to a point where it's dealing relevant damage, but still not dealing that much to the frontliners of the side of Suning. Wei not even able to find a way into that fight, so...
Here they come.
For RNG, definitely not what they wanted, and I mean, I don't think Cryan and Wei can outplay this. Wei does have Smite, but Bin and Angel doing a great job.
There's a lot of shielding here. There's Wild Growth, and Wei's actually just baited in over the wall. SOFM doesn't even care. Forget the Smite. He doesn't care. It's secured anyway, and SOFM taking damage from Cryan. He'll re-engage, not taking too much himself. Ming actually gets the kill. I'll take that back. There's TP in the back line. Another one responded by Suning. This is without a doubt a really fun game to watch. Xiaohu stuck in the wall on top of Angel though. He's ready to snip as Needlework number 1, Needlework number 2, number 3 as well, but he's dead. Not looking too OP when the lethality Jace is hammering away as RNG keep channeling into this choke, but Lyric, I think they're gonna all die. Ming's first, Cryan's next, he's stunned up, Bin dies, Huanfeng dying to Gala, TP again, Gala's doing it, Angel's now in. Never mind. Triple kill over to RNG's AD.
I was going to say, I feel like when you said they're all going to die, I mean, you're on the same page. And here's a quiz for you as actually never mind because Xiaohu is going to get punished.
You reckon he'll die though? That's
2
the
members
question.
here.
He's TPing away.
Nope, he's fine.
Control ward. Oh no!
Oh, he's not fine!
Crescent guard. Now he needs help. And again, I don't want to say it. Freak will probably do it for me, but you do have no mana. Angel's here to help out. Bye. Xiaohu's dead once again. Woof. Close, but
That's
still dead.
Just crazy. That is crazy how close that was actually able to be in the end for Xiaohu. Like a flash stun combination coming through.
Here we go.
But Suning still want the fight.
All right, Baron at 5k. Now for RNG, look towards Wei, who doesn't have a level lead, but still, Smite's going to be big. Coming through Sonic Wave and helping with the execute. When does he fly on in? He goes in early, he gets it! Out he goes as well. Shockwave for the disengage. Suning. Hand between heads, head between hands, whatever, their head is down.
That loved 35-minute territory, where it's just going to be all about constant grouping and 5v5s.
Yay, or picks like this. Okay, never mind, Wei doesn't have the kick available, Chains of Corruption used, Wild Growth as well, SOFM getting poked down, he's just dead. He runs on in to his death, and Suning now 4 members on Summoner's Rift.
All eyes will be on Ming and Cryan. Ming or Wei for the engage, set up the ultimate from Cryan, and then Cryan to press the button.
All right, Baron's just going down. Someone needs to get there. It's taken by Bin. And just like that, RNG go, do we want to fight afterwards? SOFM tags. And that's it. Baron means this game could go on for quite a bit. A lot of damage onto Wei. A lot of damage onto Huanfeng as well.
Because of Gore Drinker and Sterix, so it's not too big of a deal, but still, being chunked out to 60% HP is never a good thing.
Well, A-Ram again. Okay. Big.
Many years, elements. Fofo destroyed me many times, but I also beat him in best of 5s. But hey, we're getting teams posturing around a dragon.
Let's do it.
We're not going to talk about us. We're going to talk about this. I feel like the poke is just too much for RNG to deal with.
And they just don't know what to do. I mean, flash over the wall from Wei. He won't have that to contest, and SOFM just doesn't take any damage. Crescent Guard out once again. Ming starts off the engage. Here's a curtain call. Into Xiaohu for the time being. He presses W, but even Ming's not tanky enough to deal with it, and that damage means something. As the Soul going to come through. It is Cloud Soul, and it's just secured. Follow up onto the Gwen in the top lane. Solar Flare doesn't connect. And we don't get a fight, but hey, Suning a pinging bot. They're going to try and do something.
Suning are pretty much out macroing RNG at this point in time, where they're just forcing them into position where they're able to get on waves first and then crashing those waves into turret, taking down structures, and it's nice to see. Also for Suning, and I think it's something a lot of LPL teams do well in general compared to when I watch other regions, is they play off their flanks so well. Xiaohu going to be engaged on, but nothing forced out of him.
Watch Bin do his combo again. I mean, onto Gala, there's half his health. He's full items here, Lyric. And Bin, even when he jumps on someone like Xiaohu, it's a big deal. So I'm waiting for those boots to get sold.
at the beginning of the season when people still like had this misconception about Jace like falling off hard in late game. It's like, no, a lot of these new items, Serelda's Grudge, all of it, you do so much damage when you're able to get off this poke.
And you're against a comp. We're not in a tank meta, right? There's no Malphite, there's no Sejuani, there's no. Who else am I missing as a tank? I mean, it's like a Deadly Flourish down there. Chains of Corruption are now off the cooldown for Gala. Xiaohu looking for an angle once again. SUNING running through mid. Oh my god.
I feel like we've seen this once or twice before this game.
All right, flank from Xiaohu. Let's go. What's the decision? Wei and Ming say no. Shockwave misses.
Oh my god,
Xiaohu's
it was
in the
such
back.
a flop.
Xiaohu's in the back. Ming misses. All right, ladies and gentlemen, SOFM hit with a Sonic Wave. Can I get a Sonic Wave? Can I get a Resonating Strike? SOFM goes on in. Hits, wind becomes lightning. Solar Flare, flush away. RNG backing away. Curtain call. Oh my god! Somebody help us. Somebody help us, please. I'll give you my address.
Whoa.
I don't care. Send me Uber Eats.
Don't worry, Hysterics. SUNING are doing Baron. They forced out a bunch of summoners and ultimates from the side of RNG. Shockwave completely whiffed. SUNING have nothing to worry about. Now we have a Baron. Now we're able to find the win for SUNING, which is actually unexpected to me.
Isn't it funny is, SOFM's got a knock-up. Is there enough damage? He's taken some himself. They're backing away. This is the fight. Chains of Corruption onto on. Shockwave hits him again. He's taken the wild growth. There was a re-engage. Finally, we get some blood. We waited 15 bloody minutes. But SUNING, somebody died. As Huanfeng doing the backline. Bin as well. RNG backing off as Bin gets taken down. Gala's doing so much poke damage. But now Ming drops. Cryan's next on the menu. Gala takes the final shot. And SOFM knows that he's in the middle of the rest of his team. Huanfeng flashing forward. Ladies and gentlemen, forget T1. We're not doing it here today. We're not waiting 20 minutes. SUNING will put an end to the series, keep the MSI champions down on the ground of the LPL, and in 50 minutes, our brains stayed inside our skull, if only just.
You know, we were like 2 minutes and 58 seconds